Hey, my name is Nurse Bobby, and today I want to go over the Oculus Home uh, option in the Oculus Rift and show you guys what your options are as far as being able to customize and create sort of a new home in the new Oculus Home feature that they have. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Uh, Close this window out and to find my hands here. All right, I'm gonna move back. Hopefully you guys can still see me. To get away from these grid lines. These lines are, this is my room space. I don't know if you can see. This is my room space. So anyway, this this house right here. This is the scenery from your house balcony. This is the default house view. So, as you guys can see, it's pretty elegant, but there's not much going on. I mean, it's a nice default view. There you got the fireplace with the couch over there. There's a few things going on over here. They got a couch and some plants, and you got these shelves. But for the most part, there's it's a and then the balcony looks fairly decent. I mean, it's a good starter home. So, how do we go about? Let's go ahead and start designing a new home. So, some of the things you can do is you can select items, move around. But as you can see here, if you hit this button while the item is put away, it'll get rid of those buttons. So it'll get rid of those items. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to clear your. We're going to go ahead and clear these items so that we can we want to start from scratch. So, and all these items are I'll keep that plant. I may actually keep most of the plants here. So again, I'm hitting the put away, and what it's actually doing is putting them back into your inventory. You're not losing any of these items. And put that plant over here. I don't know what this thing is. What is that thing? Some type of coat rack. Let's put that away. And ping pong table. Anyway. I'm gonna have a mess with ping pong balls on my floor. Let's put this stuff away. Okay. So one of the tricks that I found, okay, let's go to I guess what you would call the create menu. Whoops, let me turn in a fashion where, okay. So I'm losing my orientation. Okay, so I have to learn that the camera is there, and when I turn, you guys can't see me. That's one of the things in VR, virtual reality, you have to get used to, especially when you're streaming, is to learn where the camera is, which I believe is that right there. I believe I'm pointing at. So anyway, let's go to the options, the build options. Okay. So let's take a look at the base items. These are some base items that come with come in your menu here. There's corner counter, long counter, modern square counter, Oculus book. There's some pictures. There's plants. I like the small variety of plants, platters, rocks, tables, some rugs, and a couch. Now, as you can see, there are no features at all for building a wall. So, what if I wanted to divide this space up into a room, separate room? How am I going to do that? If anyone from Oculus Home sees this video, that would be, if you can make note of that, there are no features to build cube glow. Okay, I'm just curious. Okay, says cube glow. So there are no features to build a wall. These are just blocks. They're not walls. You can't edit them. You can't stretch them out. It's a book. It's a coffee table. Okay, so as you can see, there are no walls. So my solution, I came up with a solution to build a wall. Okay? That sounded like Donald Trump. So my solution to build a wall, there is this item, which is it's supposed to be a counter with drawers, but this is how I come up with this is my idea for creating a wall. You can rotate it. What I've decided to do is let's put that right about let's say I want to build a small bedroom type area in this area. So you can select an item. As you're selecting the item to move around, if you hit this button, stamp actually is like a clone tool. So it'll clone that item. I'm not gonna, so this is my solution to building a wall. Let's see. Let's build another stamp. All right, it's not pretty, and there's nothing that actually snaps these objects into place. I'm just gonna put this over here for now. So as you can see, I'm not positive if these are lined up perfectly. This application wasn't designed for designing. Well, even if it was designed for designing, you know, it's not, in my opinion, it's not fully tweaked yet. As you can see, I'm having to come up with a solution to build a wall. So let's see. So as you can see, one of the reasons why I chose this is because when you stand it straight up and down like this, it actually goes, you know, past the ceiling. And on the floor, you can see they're not snap grids, but you can see a grid on the floor, which does, you know, it does help to a certain degree. So and placing these objects can be finicky, especially when you're, you know, you're trying to do something with them that they're not designed necessarily to do. You know, they're not really designed to. I'm gonna move this plant. Yeah, see that it wants to snap to the wall. So I mean, I guess there is some type of snap features, but it's not. This is a dresser. It's not designed to be a wall. Well, it wants to snap like that. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Well, actually, I'll keep it there. So, as you can see, just by using the oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So, just by being a little creative, I have actually created I've created a room here. These walls or dressers, I should say, are a little uneven. Which again, you know, they're not designed to be walls, but that's what we gotta do, because so let's make a doorway. I'm gonna put away. I'm gonna make a. If I can get it to turn. Like a doorway arch. Something of that nature. All right. So let's move this out of the way. So we went from having an open space, since Oculus Rift doesn't have any wall feature to customize your VR home. This is what I've come up with. There also aren't many features in the way of let's see, am I facing? I'm facing away from you guys again. All right, I gotta get used to this. All right, so this is the inside of our room. So let's say I wanted to put a bed in here. There are no beds in. Anyway, I'm not gonna go through the whole menu, but there are no beds. They have options for dressers, but no beds. Plenty of rocks, and I'm gonna show you guys my home with this same type of feature, what it looks like with rocks. I do have a created house already, so you know, my solution for a bed, the closest thing was, I believe it was this coffee table. Okay, so this is a coffee table. So in my home, I'll show you guys. So I mean, it's not a bed, but it looks like a bed, just with a marble top, I guess. I don't know. So I mean, so let's go inside the bedroom. So this is the view from inside. Get rid of that. Inside the bedroom. You can see I made a, you know, I designed it like this, I guess. I mean, if I were to design my own house, I would probably design it like that. Let's see, let's add some plants. Oops, I don't know how I ended up right where you guys at. All right, so I teleported out of my room somehow. All right, I gotta keep my orientation for the camera. So let's find some plants. We can stick. Let's see. All right, I want to put some plants up here. So instead of, you know, picking from here, I can, you know, again, I can select, hit this button, and clone it, create another one. See, there's a light up there, so we won't get too close to the light. Let's see. So I wanted to give you guys like, let's see, I'm facing the wrong way. Sorry guys. Gotta get used to this orientation. So that's what. Let's take that column out of the way. By the way, in my VR house that I have pre-built already, I've actually created columns. Using these as well. Oh, no. Let's see. So let's create some columns here. Again, you know, this isn't perfect. I would probably match these columns up a little better, but this is just for the sake of the video. One right there. Alright. So now we have where are you guys at? Oh, I am not facing you guys again. Okay. So this is our dresser columns. These are really dressers. So I'm gonna eliminate some of these columns just so you guys can basically the purpose of this video was to give you an idea of, you know, how I created a room. Maybe you guys can create your own room using the same dresser idea. Gotta itch my nose. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys before we end the video the house that I created using this idea. So, and I apologize if my video froze. Apparently there's like a timeout on the video. It times out because I'm actually going through my phone to use for the video. Okay, so we'll go to my house. And here is the house that I created. Try to keep my orientation for you guys. wanted to show you guys. So as you can see, you know, big difference from that plain house with, you know, just a few shelves that were over there. Have you guys take a look at my room, some type of shelf thing there. Here's my room that I created. I have some blocks on the wall. There's a picture. Coffee table made to look like a bed. Like I said, VR Home doesn't have many options yet. They're those same plants that I created with you guys in the video. There's an extra dresser there. Let's see. So again, there's the room. These little sparkling lights are an ambient feature from this this circle thing that I had in my inventory. It's a, you know, a square block design that I created for the wall. And let's show you guys the outside here. Using the rocks, I've created sort of a rock cliff. Over here is my. You can actually create a games library. So my Epic Roller Coaster VR, all I would need to do is stick this into the console and push that button. Once you push that button, it actually starts up the game. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. So if you ever do anything like that, you know, you tilt something the wrong way, all you have to do is hit undo and it moves it back. 'Cause, you know, this app is a little unreliable. This is an environment, one of the different environments. Let's get rid of that. So, oh, I am totally facing the wrong way. Sorry. All right. Again, this whole rock cliff was created by myself. I added all these rocks. And let's show you guys an environment, the different environments that you can choose. So this is one of, I believe, 4. This is a coastal environment with ships, which I like this environment. Move back here. So they're the same rocks. I guess home fits this theme a little bit better. There's ships. There's a ship down there. You actually see it moving. It's pretty cool. There's some birds flying over there. I like that waterfall feature in that home right there. Or palace. Let's see, we'll pick another environment here. This is a mountain environment. There's a valley down there, and there's mountains in the background. Not much going on in this environment. My rocks are obstructing the view, but it's just a basically it's like a down slope, and there's a few trees heading down there. This environment's nothing too spectacular. And here's a I guess they call this solar. I'm gonna try to orient myself better. I mean, it's pretty cool. There's a sun. I think that's Earth, which is moving. Let's see, it block the sun. That's pretty cool. Looks like it's gonna run right into that planet right there. Let's see if it actually feels like it's gonna get dark. That's pretty cool. Looks like you're literally out in space floating with the planets. That's so awesome. And let's go to the Gotham City one. This is the Gotham City one. As you can see in the holes, there's I believe this is basically a tall building. There's a Oculus building. Some huge floating blimp over here. That blimp is pretty close. And then there's some statue over there. So I'm gonna go back and choose the futuristic. Huh. So that's interesting. We'll get another look at okay, so again, the walls created using countertops. Anyone at Oculus, if you see this video, you know, if you could make more features to be able to customize and create a home from scratch, you know, a big open floor plan would be nice, so that we could create our own walls, our own rooms. That would be great. But you know what you have supplied now is great for beginners, but you know, maybe that's a whole separate app together. I don't know. You know, maybe asking too much. You know, maybe a few more, you know, since you've gone this far, maybe just a few more features such as walls, or maybe some extra home furnishings such as beds, you know, and basic home furnishings. You know, bed is a basic home furnishing, I believe, in my opinion. You have a lot of other options in here that I personally a basketball and you know I could personally do without, but if it's for the home, home related items such as a bed and walls, to be able to create your own rooms, would be nice. Basic even kitchen furnishings such as refrigerator, countertops, things of that nature. I would rather have the basic home furnishings than the basketball or stones or random even pots. The couches are good. Some more couches would be nice. So that's all I have for you guys. Just wanted to show you guys my home that I created here in with the new Oculus Rift. Um, so to get back to the camera, I want to thank you guys for watching. And I have rings around my eyes from the Oculus. Um, and please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And give me any suggestions for any future videos. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.